Hey everyone, thinking about co-working spaces in Wan Chai, Hong Kong. Smart move. We're diving deep into moveandstay.com's guide today.
Yeah, they've been helping people find workspaces in Asia for over 25 years.
Exactly, so we know we're in good hands.
You know what's cool about Wan Chai?
What's that?
It's not just another business district. It's this amazing blend of history and modern stuff.
Right, like you've got these old tea houses right next to massive skyscrapers.
Totally. That mix creates a really unique energy. It's perfect for creativity and collaboration.
I've actually heard that the architecture in Wan Chai is a big draw for creative businesses.
Definitely. MoveAndStay.com talks about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they say co-working spaces in these revitalized heritage buildings are super popular, like those old printing houses along Litong Avenue.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
They attract a ton of entrepreneurs. They offer this sense of history and authenticity. You don't get that in a typical office tower.
I totally see that. It's like you're surrounded by Wan Chai's entrepreneurial spirit.
Mhm.
So how does Wan Chai compare to other areas in Hong Kong for co-working?
It's definitely a hotspot. You've got a great mix of international and local operators, big names like WeWork,
Oh, yeah, sure.
but also smaller, independent spaces. Each one has its own vibe.
So say I'm sold on Wan Chai. How do I even begin to choose a specific space? There are so many.
Well, moveandstay.com has some good advice.
Okay, I'm listening.
They say start with your needs. What kind of work do you do? Solopreneur, small team, big company?
Right.
And think about the environment, too. Do you need quiet to focus, or do you thrive in a more social atmosphere?
Yeah, that makes sense. You can't just pick any random space. It's about finding the right fit.
Exactly. Then you can look at the specifics. Do they offer private offices, dedicated desks, just hot desking?
Uh-huh.
And what about amenities? Meeting rooms, fast internet, printers. Some even have nap rooms.
A nap room. Got me up for that. But okay,
Yeah.
seriously. How do you navigate all the membership options? Are some more flexible than others?
Flexibility is huge these days, especially in Wan Chai. MoveAndStay.com says a lot of spaces offer short-term contracts and even day passes.
So you can try before you buy, huh?
Exactly. You can test out different environments before committing long-term.
That's awesome. So you could hop around until you find the perfect match.
You absolutely could. MoveAndStay.com actually encourages it. It's a great way to get a feel for the different vibes and communities.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Which brings me to another point, the community aspect. Is it as vibrant and collaborative as they say in Wan Chai?
MoveAndStay.com says yes, absolutely. Wan Chai spaces are known for having a strong sense of community.
Oh, cool.
They often host events, workshops, networking opportunities. It's easy to connect with like-minded people.
So it's not just about a desk. It's about joining a network.
Right.
Right? Entrepreneurs, freelancers, creatives.
Precisely. It's about tapping into that collective energy. You can bounce ideas off each other, maybe even collaborate on projects.
I love that. Okay, but let's be real for a second. Cost is a factor. How does pricing in Wan Chai compare to other big cities?
Well, Hong Kong's a pricey city, that's no secret. Co-working spaces are no exception.
Yeah, figures.
But MoveAndStay.com points out that Wan Chai has a surprisingly wide range of price points. You can find affordable hot desking starting at a few hundred Hong Kong dollars per day.
Okay. All right.
On the other hand, dedicated desks in a premium space can cost a few thousand per month.
So there's something for everyone.
Pretty much. But don't just focus on the price tag. Think about the whole package.
Like what?
What amenities are included? What kind of events and workshops do they offer? How's the location? Is it easy to get to?
Right. It's not just the rent. It's about value, the tangible costs versus the intangible benefits.
You got it. Like networking opportunities, a sense of community. You need to find that sweet spot, the most bang for your buck, both in terms of workspace and the overall experience.
Okay, so we've talked about the practical stuff like cost, amenities, all that. But what about the less obvious benefits of co-working in Wan Chai?
Like, what do you mean?
Well, moveandstay.com mentions this boost in productivity. Have you seen that in your research?
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's this energy you get from being around other driven people. It's kind of contagious.
Makes sense.
You find yourself more motivated, more focused, like everyone's working towards something.
Like, what is it? Iron sharpens iron?
Exactly. And it's not just about working harder, it's working smarter too. When you're exposed to all these different perspectives, different ways of thinking, you come up with better ideas.
MoveAndStay.com actually highlights the diversity of the Wan Chai co-working community.
Yeah.
What role does that play in the whole experience?
Oh, it's huge. Wan Chai is like a melting pot. Cultures, industries, everything. You'll find people from all over the world working in finance, tech, design, the arts, you name it.
Wow.
All these different ideas and experiences. It's a really stimulating environment.
So it's not just about networking with people in your own field. It's more than that.
Right, it's expanding your horizons, learning from people with totally different backgrounds.
You could end up collaborating with somebody you'd never meet otherwise.
Exactly. It could lead to all sorts of unexpected opportunities, breakthroughs, who knows?
That's so cool. It's like breaking out of your bubble, tapping into this global network of talent.
It is. It's like a microcosm of how interconnected the world is. And Wan Chai, with its history as a trading hub, it's the perfect place for that kind of exchange.
I love that. Okay, so let's say I'm convinced. I'm ready to join a co-working space in Wan Chai. What advice does moveandstay.com give for making the most of it?
Be proactive.
Okay, what does that look like?
Don't just sit at your desk and work in isolation. Get involved. Go to events, join workshops, talk to people.
So treat it as more than just a workspace.
Exactly. It's a platform for learning, connecting, growing.
I like that. Moveandstay.com also mentions work-life balance. How does that fit in with the Wan Chai co-working scene?
Well, Wan Chai is an incredible neighborhood, tons to offer, great restaurants, bars, cultural stuff, even green spaces.
Right.
Co-working spaces often encourage their members to go out there and explore, take breaks, enjoy the city.
Makes sense. You don't want to burn out.
It's all about finding that balance, working hard, but also recharging, getting inspired.
And that probably leads to better productivity anyway.
Absolutely. When you're refreshed, you bring more energy and creativity to your work.
Okay, we've covered a lot. But one more thing I'm curious about. What's next for co-working in Wan Chai? Any big trends on the horizon?
MoveAndStay.com highlights a couple of interesting things. One is sustainability.
Oh, like eco-friendly stuff.
Yeah, more and more spaces are going green, using sustainable materials, saving energy, things like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Especially in a dense city like Hong Kong.
totally. And it goes hand in hand with the focus on wellness and well-being these days.
Anything else? Any cool tech stuff on the horizon?
Definitely. They also talk about the integration of technology. Smart offices, automated systems, personalized experiences, AI-powered tools for better efficiency and collaboration.
So it's not just a physical space anymore.
Right. It's a whole digital experience, too. And it's all becoming more and more seamless.
The future of co-working sounds pretty bright.
Yeah.
Especially in a place like Wan Chai.
I think so, too. Wan Chai is all about being dynamic, innovative, and its co-working spaces are right at the forefront of shaping the future of work.
Wow, it sounds like co-working in Wan Chai is way more than just finding a place to work.
It is. It's about community, innovation, really shaping the future of work.
So for someone out there thinking about making the move, any final advice from moveandstay.com?
They say embrace the whole journey.
Okay, I like that.
Do your research, visit different spaces, talk to people, find a place that really clicks with your values, what you want to achieve.
Find that perfect fit where you feel inspired, supported, ready to do your best work.
Exactly. And don't forget, co-working is always changing, evolving, so stay open to new things. You never know what you might discover.
That's such good advice. I think we've covered pretty much everything about co-working in Wan Chai.
Yeah.
Big thanks to moveandstay.com for all the insights.
It's been great diving deep into this topic with you.
And for our listener, we hope this deep dive is giving you everything you need to find your perfect co-working space in Wan Chai. Happy co-working.